Okay, thank you, Alexander. Well, we're going to make you a very huge question. It's only for us to have the context on four lines, on four themes that we want to strengthen. It's about life coaching, succession management, the magic and the power of our being, and project management. So, regarding a difficult economic environment and facing shorter crisis period on processes, what is the role that coach plays? Can you mention us some tools that you consider as the main points on life coaching and succession management, coaching for project management, and their benefits? Let's start with life coaching and their abilities and competencies that an ontological life coach should develop before leading a coaching process.
In life coaching, it's very distinct from succession management and project management coaching. It has to do with our personal lives, so every aspect of life. And it depends on what the coachee is looking for. We're not, as a life coach doesn't impose values on a coachee. It doesn't, a life coach doesn't impose, doesn't give advice, doesn't tell the coachee what they should do or what they shouldn't do in their life. So when a coachee presents some aspect of their life, a life coach is looking for what results are they committed to.
Okay, and what will be the abilities and competences that an ontological life coach should develop?
One is listening for what the coachee already does very well, listening for what the coachee does effectively, and building on that. Then a coach also listens for what is missing in the coachee in respect to taking essential and effective action. So the listening for the competence of the coachee, and then empowering the coachee to build on what they're already effective at, what they're already good at.
Okay, so as I understand, the life coaching takes the best that the coachee has and develops that assets and empowers it for doing the best that he can.
Yes, and in the middle of that, you are listening for what's missing in the coachee. What actions are they not taking? What conversations are they not initiating? That's another very important skill for a life coach. And another one to add to a life coach is understanding the movement of the being of the person. It's how is a person? What is the person like? How does a person show up in a relationship? If you look in the domain of relationships, for example, many people get dissatisfied with one another and they say, well, you're not the person that I met.
Yeah.
It means that there's been a change in the way of being somewhere along the line. So it's very important in life coaching that a person sees, how am I? What am I like?
Okay, and what will be the benefits of for a coachee to have this coach on a life coach? What will be the benefits for his personal life, and what will be the benefits in an organizational context?
Okay, yeah, because life coaching includes being effective at work. The benefit is that the coachee achieves the result that they're looking for. The benefit also is a sense of balance in yourself
Okay.
and a sense of harmony with others. You can achieve results and get really burned out. You can do, try all kinds of things, but at the end, you're not in balance, you're not in harmony. You're kind of where you started from. So moving towards results, moving towards action implies that you also learn how to live in balance with yourself and in harmony with others. And those are the benefits of life coaching.
Okay. And what are the most common myths about ontological life coaching process?
Um,
The misunderstood beyond this.
yeah. Many people don't know what they want. Many people aren't happy with what they have. So they want to have more and they want to do more in life. With ontological life coaching, we focus also on how we are. We can be the richest person in the world.
I am losing. Sorry, Alexander. We are losing audio. Can you repeat that, please?
Okay,
Okay. So you were telling me about the people want some things and they want to achieve some things.
yeah. But you can, in life coaching, you can push someone to do this and to do that and to do this and to do that. They have to do it themselves. Some actions are effective for resolving certain situations or circumstances. Some actions are effective at obtaining a specific result. But if after a coachee does that, they obtain a result, they resolve a circumstance, if it repeats itself again, that in the life of a person, it happens again, and it happens again, and it happens again, that implies that there's something going on in the person, in their way of being. So in life coaching, one of the benefits is to really look at, how am I? If I want a successful relationship, if I want a successful marriage, and I've been in relationships time and time again, or I've been divorced several times, I need to look at what's going on with me that allows me to repeat the same mistakes. So, in a relationship, if I have difficulties with my partner, I can resolve the situation with my partner and we can both be happy. But if that keeps happening, it means I haven't gone deep enough into a true resolution. I really have to take a good look at the way I am, because I keep generating the same situation.
Okay, and what will be the challenges for a coach, an ontological life coaching?
It's really to listen for what's missing for people. Many people don't know exactly what to ask for. Many people don't know what's missing. And sometimes they don't even know what results they're looking for. Empowering a life coach is probably the biggest challenge, because you can be successful in 1 session, 2 sessions, 3 sessions, but the purpose of coaching is not to continue forever with sessions. The purpose of life coaching is to empower someone to learn what they're supposed to in coaching, and then coach themselves, practice what they learn in their daily life.
And how do you link this life coaching process with your workshop named The Magic and Power of Our Being?
In that program, it will be a weekend of coaching where I'll do coaching of people and whatever they present to me as a coachee, and I'm going to teach the basic tools for coaching yourself. That program will not be teaching people how to coach others. It will give an indication of tools for a coach. But the purpose of that is to look into the tools and practices we have related to our being. So it will have to do with being human, the tools we have that are unique to being human. There's tools also unique to us in terms of being animals. We're mammals. As babies, as little babies, if a little baby is not yet fully human, the baby has to learn how to be human. So there are tools for learning how to be human, and a baby does that as it grows up. And there are tools that we have that come earlier when we're even in the womb. They're tools of being. And we can learn so much from the way of being of animals. So I'm not saying being animals and being wild and crazy. I'm not saying in that sense. But being an animal is a tender baby that knows. A baby knows its mother. A baby perceives. A baby goes into very simple but effective actions. A baby knows how to connect. And so it's important that we learn those tools, how to connect, how to really perceive what's going on, to know what's going on. Becoming human has different tools. That means more tools in terms of conversations, communication, more tools in regards to understanding and explaining. So there's both those tools will be presented in the Magic of Being workshop in a very practical way.
So, what will be the profile of people that can take this workshop?
The Magic of Being is for anyone who, one, wants to be, is open to coaching, wants to be coached. So you don't have to be a coach. You don't have to even want to become a coach to be in that program. And it will benefit them. For people who are coaches or people who are therapists or people who are consultants, they will learn some basic tools in the program that they can apply in their work.
Okay.
But this is just one weekend, so they won't be able to apply them fully. And the purpose for those coaches or therapists or other professionals, the purpose is that they take a good look at themselves and really see what can they learn to become better at what they do.
Okay. Going to the other main point that we want to stress in the interview, can you share with us your considerations about the main challenge on succession management, and who is the one or who are the ones that are suffering this main point in their organizations?
Okay. Well, in an organization, whether it's a profit organization or a non-profit, there's a lot of turnover in personnel sometimes. And if you lose key people, you have an interruption in business. And business interruption sometimes the cost. I'm sorry, I heard a lot of noise. And
yeah, we heard many noise too. So can you repeat the last point that you told us?
Would you like to start from the beginning of that, or
at the middle of the things that you were telling us?
For a company to be successful in regards to succession management, it requires giving attention to the risks